Week 14 of the SBA, and it should be a fun one. But first, we got to get the quote-unquote boring game out of the way because both of these teams have made the playoffs, even though one of them looked like one of the best teams in the league, and one of them have been definitely struggling to get off the ground. It's the DK Wilds facing the Wario Muscles. Obviously, the DK Wilds are the team to beat, and that's one of the reasons why. Dig for Dark Bones! Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can! Koopa preventing disaster early on. The DK Wilds have that bye week slot really set up nicely, and you would need a literal miracle to get back into that first seed. It's still a possibility, but with the DK Wilds win, they will clinch the first overall seed and basically have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And I mean, what a turnaround. Obviously, people remember the DK Wilds last season. They were just a struggle in general. It just wasn't a good team at all. I mean, they had Donkey Kong, who was really trying to do everything he can, but honestly was kind of, I guess up and down. But I mean, he was still pretty good, but the DK Wilds were one of the worst teams in the league. And with the addition of Bowser and some Magic Koopas, it really has shifted the perspective. It's funny. The DK Wilds and Bowser Monsters were both teams that, oh my goodness, Bowser going home. But both these teams were literally out of the playoffs last year. And now, when teamed up, they are the best team in the league. Boo up to bat now. Hit there from Boo. Oh, Boomerang Bro finally makes a play. The LVP candidate getting it done. Unbelievable. The one thing that's very interesting is that the DK Wilds, just in the All-Star lineup alone, they had 4 All-Stars. 4 All-Stars for the DK Wilds. I believe it was only 1 or 2 for the Wario Muscles, but Wario trying to go yard immediately. Gonna go back to grab it is Taylor McWee. More of a fly ball there. Easy grab from Taylor McWee, who's been a very, very underrated center fielder. People are going to say he probably got snubbed of that, the Defensive Player of the Year nominee. Wiggler now up to bat. Wiggler trying to go deep over the left field. Can that go? No, that's a foul. That's barely off the foul pole. And Wiggler will just go for the contact hit. Unbelievable stuff here early on. Here comes, we thought this was going to be an MVP candidate, but he's turned into more of a Slugger of the Year candidate. As he's definitely fell off a little bit of a cliff. But here comes Fire Bro. Good situation here for the Wario Muscles. 1 out, but 1 runner on base, and Wiggler's sneakily fast in this game. Hit there from Fire Bro! What a grab from Green Magic Koopa! Are you joking? This infield is unfair for the DK Wilds. Just like that, we're back to the second. For those who don't know, this is 7 innings. It's the settings rerun. Stars are on. We don't turn on items, though, to keep it semi-realistic for the situation we're in. And hit there from Yellow Magic Koopa. I mean, the Magic Koopas are just having dream seasons here for the DK Wilds. So here comes Dixie Kong. Muscles, if they really want to get back in this game, they have to get outs, but they already have allowed 2 runners on. Bottom of the order, I believe it's Green Magic Koopa up to bat. So could hit into a triple play here. Would be unlikely, but definitely a possibility. Hit there from Red Critter! It will be a double play. Dixie Kong luckily got back in time. They need to get an out here to prevent the top of the lineup from coming up here in the second. Fire Bro trying to possibly get a hit there. Over. Can they get there in time? No, Red Koopa can't. So Dark Bones is back up to bat. Pitcher of the Year was also in the conversation for Slugger of the Year as well. Just an overall fantastic player. If it wasn't for getting overshadowed by Bowser, you would easily be an MVP candidate. Hit there. Trying to grab it was Boomerang Bro, but could not. And that will send a run home for the DK Wilds. No, that's going to send 2 runs home. The bunny throw didn't get there in time. The flower played a factor. Koopa was in La La Land. Didn't get the bunny throw off, and that's 2 runs for the DK Wilds. rough start here for Fire Bro. Here comes the captain, Donkey Kong. Coach JJ is putting his faith in his captain from last season. Knew how good he was, and that's a deep hit over to right field. Can they get back there in time? They're just not going for it, but that's going to go off the wall. That's why. A high one off the wall. So that was another run home. That's going to be an RBI double there for DK. Donkey Kong, one of the 4 All-Stars for the DK Wilds this past season. It's been a dream season here for the DK Wilds, and when we get to the Season 3 SBA draft, it's definitely going to be shaken up because people are going to be wanting those commodities. Wario will come up. And, oh, Bowser going for a star hit there. And that could send possibly another run home, but DK stays at third. It'll just be a single for Bowser. And here comes Dry Bones. Dry Bones. Hit there, deep, but that'll be foul. Again, Dry Bones trying to go over to the left side, and it will work. They can't get to it. It's 4-0. We were kind of expecting this out of this DK Wilds team. The moment that Wario Muscles made a mistake, this is a team you cannot make mistakes on. You have to have a perfect game against them. Here comes the All-Star Boo. Looking for his own hit, and that's going to be a good hit in the gap. And Bowser's going to go home. 5-0. Absolute dominance from the top team in the SBA in the regular season. And a bad hit there. Luckily, they'll finally get out of the inning. For those who missed the breaking news, if you guys aren't in contact with the SBA, make sure you also subscribe to the SBA on YouTube so you can see every week. Every Saturday from 7 to 9 is when we do the SBA. Make sure you subscribe and join the Discord for more information. But we did get our first Discord partner, Slugger's Island. So a couple people have been joining from there, so appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe for all things SBA. Here comes Boomerang Bro. Oh, hit there from Boomerang Bro! Gone! Named the least valuable player nominee! And he shuts up the critics! 2 runs scored here for the Wario Muscles. What a hit from Boomerang Bro, finally realizing his potential from when he was on the Daisy Flowers. Red Critter over to the right side. That's going to drop. He'll stay at first. Or a Troopa. Up the bat. Hit there. Just an easy grab for Green Magic Koopa. That's going to be a double play. Here comes Koopa. 1 or 2 more hits, and they'll probably take Dark Bones off the mound. And Koopa going for a power hit over to the right side. That's going to drop. And Koopa's going to get over the second base. Here comes Green Dry Bones. Obviously, you don't know Coach Pizza, coach of the Wario Muscles, was the coach of the Bowser Jr. Rookies last season. And was in the SBA Finals and got swept by the 7-7 Diddy Monkeys. Coached by K-Bark at the time. Now relieved of his coaching duties, King Connor took over middle of this season. So you can tell it's definitely been it was a magical season there. For the Bowser Jr. Rookies. But that's going to get another run scored here for the Muscles and another run into third. So now the Wario Muscles starting to gain some momentum thanks to the captain.
Wario time.
So here comes Wiggler. They will make the pitching change, but the thing with the pitching change is they have 3 all-star level pitchers in Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Dark Bones. So there's really nothing to worry about. So that's going to be a pop fly. Can they get back there in time? Yes. Thought they could get another run home, but maybe Wiggler should have been in the LVP conversation because he has really not done that much. He's had glimpses of greatness, but you expect more out of a very highly touted after draft pick in the Season 2 SBA draft. So Wario will be on the mound here. Dixicon decides to just not swing at it. Not the best placement. Goes for it again. Wario. Hit there from Dixicon. Easy grab there for Red Critter. And here comes Green Magikoopa. Not a good hit there, so that'll be an easy out. Taylor McWee. They get 3 straight outs and get back on offense. Wario recognizes the situation. Hit from Taylor McWee. Whoa, drop though. Dark Bones will come up the bat. Dark Bones. Hit there, over to the left side. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. What a grab from Green Dry Bones. Wario Muscles back out on offense. Bottom of the third. Still got plenty of time to get back in this game. 3-run inning has definitely helped out their case back in the second. And hit there for Fire Bro. That's deep, but that looks like it's going to be a pop fly. Looks like they woke up for the bite throw because they can't get back there. Easy grab there for Taylor McWee. This outfield has been fantastic. I mean, this defense has been fantastic for the DK Wilds. They're going to need to be. It's a very feisty Wario Muscles team. They can score a lot in a little. We saw that first half of the season. They just haven't been able to replicate it as much. Can Boomerang Bro do it again? Donkey Kong realizes who's up there at bat, so and try and get him out and get out of this inning. Possible hit there for Boomerang Bro, and there's the Boomerang Bro we know and love. Grounded to short, easy out. DK Wild's back up on deck, and it's going to be the top 3 hitters, but minus Dark Bones, but still 3 or 4 best hitters in your lineup coming up for the DK Wilds. And looks like that'll be a strike. Wario really just trying to play the scenarios, but there's no scenario to play that, and that ball is caught. What a play from Green Dry Bones. That ball was for sure gone, but Green Dry Bones comes up with a great grab. And here comes Bowser. And it looks like Bowser knows which one to hit. Hit there from Bowser. What a grab there from Red Critter. Off the star pitch, Red Critter saves him. And here comes Dry Bones. We're really trying everything he can to make sure he can keep the Wario Muscles in this game. That's going to be a 1-2-3 out against the top 3 batters. That's a good outing for Wario. Can Red Critter start to ignite the offense here for the Wario Muscles? That is the main question. See, in the first half as an MVP candidate, can he get back to that form? Hit there will just be an easy single there. Good contact hit there from Red Critter. Here comes Paratroopa. Hit over the middle. What a grab there from Green Magikoopa. And that work from Red Critter gets immediately shut down. So now Red Koopa up to bat. Red Koopa looking for the contact hit. Will be grabbed. Can he throw it in first in time? Yes. Red Koopa can't get there, so back on offense to the DK Wilds go. The All-Star Boo up to bat, but then Yellow Magic Koopa and Dixie Kong behind. Dixie Kong getting her first home run last week. There from Boo. Just a good contact hit. Boo's been a pleasant surprise here for the DK Wilds as well. It really has been outstanding. And Yellow Magic Koopa. Grab there from Boomerang Bro. You gotta be careful. Once Wario gets taken out of the game, That's when situations could, you know, go from bad to worse. So something to look out for. Will he go for the star pitch? He's gone for a lot of them today. No, you go for a pop. I don't even know. Just a meatball up the middle, and easily Dixie Kong gets on base. They'll go for the pitching change. We've seen how this affects teams who don't have that good pitcher, but they will actually be smart and throw Red Magic Koopa in. Red Magic Koopa definitely was a great pitcher for the Bowser Jr. rookies. Just no adequate pitching behind him. Boomerang Bro with an easy grab. So they do not mess up on the pitching change. So now they're still in a good position. They just need to get some offense going. They just need 2 runs in 3 innings. Looking for a hit. Green Dry Bones. And that's going to be a good contact hit. Dixie Kong tried to grab it, but no dice.
Wario time.
Wario. Donkey Kong realizing the situation needs to get Wario out. Still a good position if you are the DK Wilds, but definitely could be costly. What a grab there from Yellow Magic Koopa. Are you joking? Defensive Player of the Year candidate for good. That is the reason. That is the reason you are a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Unbelievable. Here comes Fire Bro. And just a bad hit there. Bowser will get back in time. Wario Muscles had one good offensive outing, but they haven't been able to capitalize off it. And they're still down 2 with 2 innings to get 2 runs. And Magic Koopa has a lot on his plate to try and get the Wario Muscles in this winning position there. What a grab there from Boomerang Bro. Here comes Dark Bones, back to the top of the order for the DK Wilds. And hit there. Dark Bones is going to be an easy pop fly. Not a good hit from Dark Bones. Here comes Donkey Kong. Looking for a hit there. Trying to grab it was Red Critter, and he does! Wario Muscles have been getting elite pitching for multiple innings from multiple people. They just need to get something going on offense, and it has to start with Red Magic Koopa. Hit there. Will easily be grabbed by the Defensive Player of the Year candidate. You need a big home run here from Boomerang Bro. Maybe if he can get it, that's going to be a deep, but it's going to be a pop fly. Taylor McWee will grab it. 2 outs. Red Critter. Pizza begging for someone to help him out, to get someone to go on offense. That could be a deep hit over the right field. Can they get back there in time? Will it be a pop fly? No, it'll be a bunny jump and they'll get it. The All-Star makes the grab. DK Wilds back on offense. You just need one more good defensive outing from the DK Wilds. But can Bowser put the nail in the coffin and shut the door on any comeback here for the Muscles? No, just goes for a good contact hit. That will be grabbed by Green Dry Bones. Would have just swung for the fences there if that was me, knowing my ability. If I was Bowser. Red Magic Koopa definitely trying to get into the minds of the DK Wilds players. Could be an interesting scenario. And hit there. Trying to grab it was Boomerang Bro, was over his head. So Dry Bones will get on first base. The All-Star Boo up to bat. Hit there. Will probably go. Oh! That goes off Red Critter! You had a double play in your hands and you dropped it! Welcome to Wario Muscles Baseball. Hit there. And this could result in a bad rally if they're not careful. Bases loaded now, only 1 out. Oh my goodness gracious. Dixie Kong. Could be getting runs home and really seal the deal here for the DK Wilds. Hit there. This time he'll actually make the grab. Giving Pizza a heart palpitation for a moment, but luckily, back on offense, the Wario Muscles go. It's the very bottom of the order. So right now, if you're them, you just need to get on base with your players. Hit there from Red. Paratroopa, that ball will drop. That is exactly what you need. Here comes Red Koopa. Gonna go for the hit. Oh my goodness, what a grab there! And that's gonna be a double play! You can't do anything when it's the Defensive Player of the Year candidate like Yellow Magic Koopa. He's been dominant all season long. Now you're gonna have to start a rally with Green Dry Bones. Hit there. We'll go over Yellow Magic Koopa, so back to square one when it was 0 outs. Can Wario, can the captain come up clutch? They have not needed to put Bowser in. That's been a really good situation here. No swing for the first two. Wario waiting for that perfect pitch. But this is the perfect pitch that they were talking about. Hit over the middle. The star pitch. It's the thing that ends it. Comeback denied. DK Wilds win this game 5-3 and have all but certainly locked their place into a first overall seed. They will have home advantage for the rest of the SBA playoffs. And obviously your MVP, he was an all-star this season for a reason. You know, he was very good. Wario Muscles just came up short on the comeback. They had a few good outings, but just wasn't enough. Again, we have to look at Wiggler. Very highly touted after draft pick, and he has just not performed here in Season 2. Then the DK Wilds, this is just an overall fantastic team. The fielding was great, the pitching was great, and the batting was great. And just like that, 12 wins and 2 losses for the DK Wilds in the regular season. And now they have to wait for Wild Card Madness to see who will come out as their first round opponent.